Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It's been a very long time.
A very long
time. If you guys are new to our channel, my name is Viviana.
I'm Lorenzo.
And yeah, welcome back to our channel.
And this should be the V&L Squad. But if you guys haven't noticed, something has changed. I'm trying to grow beard. I'm trying to grow one. No. Something has changed, and as most of you guys are friends and family, you guys already know. But if you guys don't know us like that, or follow us on our social media, which will be linked right here at the bottom, we have
a new family member coming our way.
A little guy coming on the way.
Little baby boy.
And
we are super excited. New journey for us, new parents. 8 months. I'm doing April 18th, so it's getting closer and closer.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm pretty excited. Yeah, you can notice that I'm nervous, but who isn't? You know, just having a kid, a whole new life in your hands is just like holy, you know.
Yeah. First time mom, first time dad. We don't know what to do, but I mean,
overall, it's pretty scary. I'm more scared for her because from what she told me when she was there for my sister when my sister gave birth, it was just like holy, and you know, and I'm just scared. I don't like to see her in pain, so.
Name is Cody Antonio Vargas.
Yeah.
If that's correct, because we were kind of like debating on the middle name, but I feel like Cody Antonio, it's gonna stay.
Yeah, and the reason why we chose it too is because I personally don't like my first name, Lorenzo, and trust me, a lot.
He's not a junior.
He's not a junior, so in the Mexican heritage or just in Spanish culture, the name Lorenzo is just like no. You can't have that name. It's forbidden to have that name in Spanish culture.
My parents make fun of his name a lot, and there's a lot of jokes out there. So
yeah, definitely. So so we, you know, Cody. So,
I like the name, yeah.
We like the name, so we were like Cody, you know.
And it's short.
Yeah.
Cody.
You know, but the only bad part is that her parents can say Cody.
Yeah, but
Cody,
so far
Cody.
they've been trying really hard, and they've actually gotten it, and like. They're pretty good at pronouncing Cody now, so that's good. And we have the Antonio part too, because it's they can pronounce it, yeah. So they could say Tony or just say Antonio if they can't pronounce just the Cody part. But yeah.
And not even just that. It's I wanted my child to at least have one of my names, so we gave him Antonio, and that's my middle name, Antonio. So you know, if I don't want him being a junior, at least he has one of my names.
Yeah, I mean, if we can, we'll probably show you guys the gender reveal. He actually kicked the pad, and that was pretty cool. And it was pretty shocking because we saw blue. We were kind of expecting it to be a girl from one of like those what's it called, lifestyles or something like that. If your belly's high or
like from all those myths,
right,
you know,
yeah.
I hear around.
We kind of were like, we thought it was gonna be a girl. That's why we got so shocked that it was gonna be boys. But we were pretty happy. It's a boy.
Yeah, definitely. It's been what, 2 years? A year?
Almost 2 years.
2 years since we uploaded, so it's like.
Yeah, sorry we're kind of rusty, but you know, trying to get back into it.
Right, definitely. You know, we will be in better progress next time. You know, we'll jump back to those funny videos, but it's just a quick catch up to what we've been doing.
Yeah.
So pregnancy, we found out on August 8th, a day before her dad's birthday. So we got to surprise him.
My
so
dad has the onesie of ACDC, so. He's gonna be rocking that with his
grandson.
Yeah.
The due date, like we said, April 18th. You know, it's getting closer. We're getting excited. You know, so
yes.
Overall. So something big has happened recently with my martial arts and you know, etc. I haven't been training lately. Where you guys would see my old YouTube videos at Goicias Martial Arts. I haven't been training there like in 2 years, probably a year and a half, maybe. My contract ended off.
And during that time, the pandemic hit, so. Everything was kind of closed, so we had to get more into like home training, and that's what kind of we focused on, the home training. Well, he focused more on home training.
Businesses were tight, and like I said, I didn't have no animosity with the guys in there. The guys are awesome, you know. Coach Joe, everybody is awesome, you know. Everybody's cool as hell in there. It was just me, you know. I couldn't afford it at the moment anymore, and I went, so like she mentioned, we were doing home training, you know, with my boys, you know, we have my own team called Mecca Gym, where I train with two of my boys, which is Alejandro and Jesus. They've been going out with me to competitions in Milwaukee, etc. They both competed. I still got to compete myself, but it's awesome. I seeing them compete. Me being their corner man. It's a great experience.
One of his friends actually sent him an Instagram post where it said, what did it say?
Well, I'm gonna get to that. One of my friends sent me a fight post. It was like a poster, and it said MMA fighter tryouts. Now, if you guys know or don't know who Anthony Pettis is from the UFC, ex-UFC fighter now, he just recently went to PFL.
That's at Wisconsin, Milwaukee, so we had to drive like an hour and 45
Nearly
minutes.
2 hours. Nearly 2 hours you have to drive. We had a lot of people coming from everywhere. Kentucky, shout out to my boy Melvin. Kentucky, New York. It was just people from everywhere, So it was probably like 200 plus people that went to try out. And there was an amateur team, a developmental team, and developmental. I had to correct me if I'm wrong. And a pro team and the elite team. So it's like, if I'm not mistaken, I went to go try out and I made it to the amateur team, which is it's a big blessing for me because it's like holy shit, I'm under this contract that I signed, getting to be in the Pettis Showtime fight team. Overall, everything's going great. I was blessed to get accepted into this team. Free
He was
training.
very much doubting himself every time because he had to get like emails sent in order for him to get his acceptance. And every day he would check his email. Every day, not even every day, every hour, minute, seconds, he would check his email. I don't know, babe. I don't know if I'm gonna get accepted. I don't know if I'm gonna accept. I might just wait. Hold on.
Well, I mean, everybody has that little self-doubt, especially when you're an overthinker. It's just, I know I just show up and put in the work, but sometimes I doubt my work. Even though it's really good work, I doubt my work a lot. And overall, that Saturday night, I enjoyed something, and I learned something. I enjoyed something, which was, show up and do work. And this is something I always do now, and it's great. Shout out to Anthony and his wife, Lizette. Congratulations on the baby. One guy I've been watching, it's pretty cool. So I've been watching this guy since I was when I first started MMA. Before, I was honestly a casual. Before, I was just hard-headed, which I thought everything was so easy in MMA. Boy, let me tell you. Mema Warrior. Shout out to that guy, man. I've been watching that guy since day one, which I did not even know about that guy since day one. Head kicks, spinning. I was watching this one YouTube fight where he had white shorts on, and he was fighting this one dude, a Latino guy, and he was, I think I showed it to you once, where he was fighting and he just throws a spinning heel kick, catches the guy in the back of the head. He opens his back of the head and the guy was just bleeding everywhere. So I was like, that's when I first started looking for YouTube fights in this and that, because I didn't know what fighting was like and how I wanted to see how brutal it looked. So I searched that up. Just searched up MMA fights. First thing he came up in. Started watching his videos, and then I stumbled upon Street Beefs, and then I was just like, I saw him do that scissor kick where he landed, and I was just like, whoa, that's cool. And later on, come to find out, when I went to go try out, he was there. He got accepted into the pro elite team, and man, that guy is just something else. Hey, great person, down to earth. He really loves what he does, and he's my coach at the same time. And man, I'm telling you, man, this guy's awesome. Note to self, I caught COVID after the tryouts, and I'm not saying it was from the tryouts, because I used to work with CPS, and
yeah, we don't know, because they say COVID takes around 14 days
around there for it to show up.
Yeah.
Because the teachers out there in the CPS, they don't put on the mask either when we would go inside and install Chromebooks and laptops. And and if you would tell some teacher, they would say who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I'm gonna tell your boss, and shit would go back to our warehouse, and it was just chaos. So we stopped asking teachers to put on their masks, and we just tried keeping distance from them. But when I caught that, it was really bad. My eyes were hurting every time I would move them back and forth like that. They would hurt. My brain felt like it was loose and it was just hitting the walls of my skull. I had a really bad fever, runny nose. I lost my taste, sense of smell. I caught it really bad, I caught it really bad where I lost a shitload of weight. I dropped
weight. You look
weight.
very sick. You look so skinny.
I was so sunk in. I feel like I dropped to my lowest below 35. I think I dropped to 129 around there, 130 around there, because my face was sunk in.
You look very dehydrated.
super dehydrated, and it was just like, it was horrible because I even felt it. I told her I felt it in my body. I just didn't feel myself. I didn't have any energy at all. I would literally take a bite from like a little bar like this big. I would take a little bite and I'd be full. I'd be like, I'm done eating, you know, and I couldn't eat anymore after like a couple of bites. I had to force myself. But it was just something very horrible. So people, please, seriously, take this shit serious, you know.
We've lost family members due to COVID.
Yeah, we already lost a couple of people due to COVID, so sadly to say, but take this shit serious, because, man, you know, wear your masks, wash your culos, and and don't touch your face, man, because this shit's serious. Yeah. But anyways, just to not keep you guys here any further, we do have this clip where we went on Wednesday.
Yeah, we went Wednesday.
That
was his first actual
fight team class, you know, that I took.
His training.
So hope you guys enjoy it, and here we go.